Hi, welcome to monthly portfolio management report. So let's start off by reviewing the agenda for today. Today, I'm going to review my investment account and as well as my monthly adjustment strategy and my holdings for July for the monthly adjustment strategy. I'll also talk about an update for a charity fund I manage and some seasonal patterns of the stock market in July. So my investment account had a return rate of 3.6% in June. So it earned around $600, and the return from February to June was around 12%. So compared to the SPY or the S&P 500 stock market index, my investment account outperformed it. So here's an update of my account on July 2nd. The stocks outlined in green, I bought according to a long-term investment plan. And note that I added the new positions Adobe, LEN or LEN, and CSX. And I bought more shares of AMD. So you can see here the stock, the ETFs outlined in red, I bought using a monthly adjustment strategy, like QQQM, XOI, and XOK. And note that the ETF TQQQ I bought using a separate AI strategy. So I was holding the SPLG with 30% capital, XOV with 35% capital, and XOU with 35% capital in June. And I had a gain of 4% and a year-to-date return of 7.43%. So here's a table of a comparison of my monthly adjustment portfolio to SPY, or the S&P 500 stock market index ETF. You can see here that my monthly adjustment portfolio slightly underperformed SPY for now, but overall my account outperformed the S&P 500 index ETF. As you may already know, I'm holding QQQM with 50% percentage, XOK with 30% percentage, and XOI with 20% percentage in July. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to talk about the Hoperation Fund, which is a charity fund I manage. The unique characteristic of the Hoperation Fund is that basically you lend money to us, and using your money, we buy stocks or ETFs and make profits. Then we return your original money to you that you lent us while donating the profits we made to charities. So the return of the fund in June was 5.3%, and I earned $46.44 from the $880 I received in May. So that was good. In June, the fund received another $870 from 6 donators, and that sum of money has been invested by the end of June. So in June, you can note that the fund added a new position, LEN, with around 1.5% capital. Okay, now let's move on to talk about seasonality patterns and some seasonality trading strategies of sector ETFs in July. So XOK, the SPY technology sector ETF, um, since 2009, XOK always has a positive return in July. So as you can see from this table, it shows the percentage of months from 2009 to 2022 when XOK has positive returns in July. So for example, you can look at the July column. This shows like from all the Julys, like in all the Julys from 2009 to 2022, every single July has a positive, like in every single July, XOK has a positive return. Of course, you can't say the same for example, January, because only 50% of the Januaries from 2009 to 2022 had a positive return. But in July, XOK always, every single month, had a positive return for around more than 1 decade. So the same thing is for XORE, the S the SPY real estate sector ETF. And it's kind of similar for XLI, the SPY industry sector ETF. So since 2009, XLI almost always has a positive return in July. So it mostly has a positive return in July. The percentage of months when XLI had a positive return was 86%. So you can just examine these three graphs for a moment. And according to these data, you can maybe adjust the stocks in your account, maybe buy a few shares of XOK or XLRE, because they most likely will have positive returns in July, or maybe and even XLI. So overall, this concludes the monthly report.